Hello and welcome back to my conservatory roof replacement, and today we have an installation in Leigh for you. That's near Hindley and Wigan and Bolton, for anybody that's not local. So a bit of our stomping ground is where I went to school, and my sisters, where most of my family and friends are. So it's nice to have one local. And this is going to be a Victorian reinforcement. So no V-looks on this job, but the customer, the optional extras, what they've gone for is a full light wall, external soffit lights, which are very popular. I would say 80% of customers go for those. And he's also having his back wall plastered and his French doors removed. So basically having it open plan. So like any installation, first thing that we're going to do is fit the hardboard flooring. That's an impact resistant 4mm hardboard that goes down. That's to protect the floor from anything that gets dropped from any steps or anything from the window boards, etc. And then second is also an impact resistant but also waterproof and dustproof floor protection called Anthronox or Proplex. Lewis is taping up all the joints, and that just helps with sweeping up at close of play to make sure that the installation is kept nice and tidy at the end of each day. Now we can get on with the installation. So Matt's there just removing the gutters, the rafter end caps, and John's cutting the last bit of protection for the polycarbonate, which is the double-sided tape, and then that'll allow him to pull the polycarbonate out. We'll store the polycarbonate and the waste at the side of the property, and we'll take that back with us and put it in our skip at the depot just to prevent those skips on the drive. And then we can get on with reinforcing the frame. So with the reinforcement, there's two criteria that we need to meet. We need enough strength and we need enough pitch. So strength comes with having a look at the existing setup that you've got there, ensuring that the span is no greater than 900 really. If we need to put an additional spars in, we can, but one of the big factors is pitch. So we need enough pitch to be able to reinforce it. John's removing the tie bar, and as you can see, this here is what we call a dead man. So that piece of 3x2 sticks together, and what we do is we jack the roof up to its original height, what it would have been when it was fitted on day one. What can tend to happen with these is when snow's loaded onto the polycarbonate, etc., it can tend to spread, just settle a little bit by 50mm, 30mm. I think this one was only about 20-25mm out, but we'll get a level across that ridge and we'll put that back to exactly where it should be. There you go, bang on. As you can see, some of the rafters have now been reinforced. The soffit's going on. And this is a 90mm soffit that we put on. That's to accommodate our soffit lights. The inside is insulated, battened, first fixed, and then I've put a couple of boards on as well. Okay, looking good. John's mitered is soffit there, 135. 22.5 mitre, and those spaces that you see are to accommodate the soffit lights. That's just taking a board down the side of the conservatory. He can squeeze down there, he'll be fine. And John and Lewis are just finishing up the membrane, and that'll conclude day one, where we can leave the customer weatherproof and watertight. And then on day two, we're going to start doing the roof line, fascia soffit, and gutter, etc. Good stuff. Okay, on to day two. We're now going to start drilling the soffit so we can fit those soffit lights. Again, no wonder they're so popular. They're really affordable. The soffit lights go in the centre of each glass, and they just provide you with a lovely mood lighting on an evening, but they also show up during the day. Come and show us what we do.
Okay.
Okay, so
we're already part way through the process. We've taken off the customer's polycarb roof.
Yeah.
And then we've reinforced it with 3x2.
Yep.
Then we've placed OSB, sealed all the joints, and then membrane to make it watertight on day one.
Yeah, it looks good. So do you want to explain to the customers what these are here? So obviously they've opted for external soffit lights, haven't they?
So this particular customer wants external soffit lights everywhere around, apart from on the neighbours, because it's too close to the neighbour's conservatory.
Yeah.
We've left a gap here of approximately 100mm to facilitate our soffit lights to go in.
Yeah.
So we've used 3x2 and we stitched that to the ring beam with plasmods.
Yeah, it looks good. So obviously you're membraned, you're watertight, you're reinforced, obviously. So second day on the job, you start to put the roof line on. Yeah, so your soffit there, fascia, gutters.
Soffit fascias, gutters, and downspout.
Yeah.
Then we can get the east protectors on, the vents on the fascia, dress the membrane down and slice it, and then we're practically in position to start tiling.
Yeah, we'll just show the customers that actually. Yeah. So it's very important that your roof is ventilated. So the space that you've got here above your insulation here ventilates the roof. So when the lads are putting the fascia on, that's your soffit, and that's the fascia. And above the fascia, we're going to have an overhead fascia vent, and that's going to allow the roof to breathe, and that's that space that you can see.
So this is a larger piece. This is an example where your fascia will come to out there, and then you're going to have a vent that comes across here.
That's right.
And that vent allows the ventilation, but obviously stops any insects or anything from getting into the house.
Yeah, looking good. This customer's also opted for a full light wall system for a bit of privacy. I can see you on the halfway through that. You've got obviously insulation on, you've got your batten and boards. And inside's insulated.
Inside's insulated and battened,
and you've got a couple of the full boards
fixes in for the lights. This particular customer, because there's no Velux, wanted a little bit more light than normal, so they've got 6.
Yeah, okay.
This side you've got 4 and 4, but that gives a bit of internal light.
With the projection being a little bit longer, that's why they've probably gone for 6, hasn't it? Because the spacing's evenly paced out there, you see. Looks good. Right, okay. Right, and what's Lewis on to? Do we know? He's here. Whilst we've got you, actually, I'll ask you a couple of questions whilst we've got you. Interestingly, what are some good points about working for the business, and what are some of the drawbacks, or what are some of the bad things about the business? I can probably guess what the bad things are with you.
Okay, let's start with any negative that there may be, when there are only few, to be honest with you. Is it's the weather.
Yeah.
Severe weather. So I'm not even going to say winter really, because severe summer can be equally as bad. Extreme
snow,
heat, rain, snow. So
not
any extreme weather, strong winds is difficult to hold.
The boards.
Boards when you're putting them on. So anything in terms of extreme weather, I think is a bad side. I think that's pretty much it. To be fair, it's hard work. It's a physical.
It is, yeah.
That can be a good thing too. It keeps you fit, keeps you active.
Does.
That stops you from wasting weight.
I would say our average age is in the 60s, isn't it? Our mean average, although it's been brought down with young Lewis and Matt now.
With Matt across there, yeah, the age is definitely coming down.
Young man's game.
Yeah, it certainly is. Lots and lots of positives. I mean, get to work with family on this particular team. That's great. The learning aspect in terms of different roofs, different projects that we've been on, such as the trampoline, such as lean-tos, different roofs, full extensions. So that's particularly good for the entire team, and it's the team. It's a real good team effort, which is really fantastic. There's a bit of banter going on during the day, but as long as the work's getting done, then that's fine.
Correct.
So,
well, we see each other more than we see our wives, so all the lads have got to get on. That's what I explain to new members when they're coming on. These companies, that it's got to work for them as well as us, and because we see each other more than we see our partners, there's no egos. I own the business, you manage the lads, and if anything needs sweeping up, we sweep up, and that's how we do it, isn't it? That's how we run the business.
The process is simple, really. As long as we're respectful when we're at the customers' properties, everybody's really got the uniforms on as they should do. Always polite with the customers, always make sure everything's cleaned up at the end of the day, and we left it as tidy as we found it when we came here. The job itself is pretty straightforward. It can be repetitive sometimes, but then you've got to make sure you're on your game to make sure it's actually spot.
Correct. Listen, we've been doing this for 20 years, but we can be humble enough that we're still learning every day, aren't we? And we come across new challenges and stuff. Absolutely. And I thoroughly enjoy it, and it's great working with family as well. So I'm going to cut to having a quick chat with Lewis and see how he's getting on. He's over here. See if he's doing any work. Are you doing any work, Lewis? Are you doing any work? See if we can get a shot of his fringe. I'll let you know in a minute. Right, okay. Tell me a little bit about working here then. What do you like about it? What do you not like about it?
Oh, I like being able to work with family. I like being able to work with families.
You do, yeah?
And
yeah.
It's a very valuable life.
Stedman. Yeah. You see with these young lads, they haven't got much to say, have they?
No,
you haven't. But what's some of the hardest things that you got to deal with is working here?
Well, you're with the same few people all the day, every day, so you clash with those. not easy, but also you make new friends. You get on a lot with each other quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah. And you're learning, aren't you?
Yeah.
So originally you was at college, weren't you?
Yeah.
And you originally wanted to study electronics or electrical installation college, weren't you? But then you was finding was you 3 days in college and 1 day actually in working for just an electrical company, but they were getting you to pack
they
boxes.
stuck me in a warehouse where I was just packing boxes. It was useless.
Yeah. So since you've been here, how long have you been here for now?
Since February, like a good few months now.
Yeah, so nearly a year, coming up to a year. Yeah. Now you're a fully trained tiler, aren't you? You got your tiling badge?
Yeah.
What other badges have you not got yet?
Well, that's
most of them.
The list is a bit too long.
He needs more badges. Well, you get it though, aren't you? You got your tiling badge. Now, next one's going to be installation and battering, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then on to the boarding. You're helping with the roof line, aren't you? Fascia, soffits and gutters. Yeah. And you'll get there, mate, won't you? Keep showing up.
100%.
Yeah, keep going. And we'll, this time next year, you'll be running the place. Right, I do promise you next time we will get a shot of his fringe. I don't think he's going to do it. Do you want to show us, Lewis, just for some of it? No. What are you hiding under there? No?
What do you think about the time?
Did we get it? You're very good.
As you've seen there, it's nice to have a bit of a chat with the lads and get their perspective. You see me quite a lot on camera, and listen, it's not all about me. The channel is about showing the lads, showing the work that the lads do, and getting the customers a little bit familiar with the guys that will be doing your installation. The guys that you see on these videos are the guys that turn up to your conservatory roof. All our fitters are polite, courteous, no smoking, no swearing on site. Everything is sheeted up before the installation is started, as you've seen in prior videos. And we genuinely care. You know, we want to do a good job, and they take pride in the work, and that is shown through our reviews. 5-star rated firm, and we're keen to keep that. So I'm going to cut through a couple of shots of the conservatory installation process, and then you'll see it on completion. But for us, that's about it for now.
Okay, so we've marked out where the lights are going to go. We've drilled those holes, pulled those cables through, and we're going to start fitting the plasterboard. Our battens are set at 400 centres. That's 4, 8, 12, and lads are just putting a chalk line across there to ensure that all the screws line up and you haven't got screws all over the place. Very good.
I'm going to stay there.
What was you saying? Take 2. You've been coming up with this all night. What was it?
All I said out there, folks, is don't be aloof, buy a roof.
What?
And that's it, folks. See if we can get a little peek of Matt down here. What are you doing, Matt?
OSB boarding. Traffic well.
OSB boarding. we send little Matt down here so you can get to tight spaces, can't you, Matt?
Yeah, I come from a mining background. My dad was a miner, his dad was a miner.
You should have had a mic on. This was a miner. My granddaddy's daddy, his granddaddy's daddy.
You're having crack. Okay, the roof's boarded. Pete's now come in. He's prepping with scrim tape, and he's going to start beading all these pelmets. We've now removed the French doors leading to the adjacent room. We've dot and dabbed the reveals. Pete's now on to getting his first gauge on. There you go. See, the reveals have all been plastered. And we've also fitted a double switch, fuse spur there, and a double switch for the internal lights and for the external soffit lights. All the lights have been tested, and there's the full light wall.
Right, I'm on my way to sign off a job that the lads have finished just before Christmas. 1 or 2 weeks before Christmas it was. Managed to get it ready for him. It's a Victorian reinforcement, external soffit lights, full light wall on the left hand side. He had his French doors removed, made that open plan for him, and we also plastered his back wall. Customer's over the moon with it. He's already done us a 5-star review, which we're really appreciate, thank you. I'll just go and do a what we call a sign off. I'll go and have a look at the job inside and out, make sure I'm happy with everything. I'll take some pictures, some videos inside and out for you so you can see the finished result. Wish the customer all the best. Should take me about 15-20 minutes, and I'll do a walk around for you so you can see what it looks like. Okay, that's another one done. it was an absolute pleasure. This was local. This is in Leigh, our stomping ground. So that's where I went to school. A lot of friends here, so it's nice to come back and do a local job, especially so close to Christmas. But this is now a room that you can use all year round, and it's just backed onto a main road actually. So a lot of people are going to see this conservatory roof with all these external soft lights on, and it looks stunning. Customer's got a really nice garden as well. So look at this little Christmas tree and a gazebo. Looks lovely. And there's the conservatory roof in the background. Right, okay. We'll see you in 2026. See you next year. Take care. Bye bye.